Well, hi, my name's Mike, and I'm going to just make a few comments on a new purchase I've made called the Sony NX 30. The video is really as a thanks to someone who's known on YouTube as the Video Whisperer. If you're watching me, you probably have seen him. The camera's not new, it's been around since, I believe, 2012. I have been in video production for about 12 years and I've now retired, but still obviously passionate about photography, both stills and video. I was really looking for a little camera that would act as B-roll for my main one, which is an XD cam, and I'm pretty interested in a whole range of things from travel and anyway, one sideline aerial photography. And in aerial photography you need a small camera if you're going to operate in a cockpit. So I was intrigued about video and the use of stabilized video in small confined spaces. Always been a problem for doing air-to-air video, for example. Anyway, I saw a little camera in a drone called a Parrot that was released around about Christmas 2014, which seemed to have a lens that moved within inside the body of the fuselage of this small drone. That prompted me to go and look for more professional cameras that had something like this, and to my surprise it's been out there for a long time. So bad marks to Sony for not promoting it more. I've been buying Sony cameras now for 12-14 years, and before that consumer Sony cameras, and no real shout about something that is so good. I've only had it for a few days. I've read the manual. Like a lot of people, don't quite understand some of the terminology that's used, but basically I have to say today I enlisted the help of a model, in this case our dog Clyde. Hey Clydey, come in for a walk. Come on then, let's go. There you go. Oh, bit of a stretch. And even though I'd suffered a little bit of back pain, so wasn't the most fluid myself, we went for a walk around the paddock behind our house. And you can see the images that we shot. Trying to photograph a dog going up garden steps, through a gate, and then the unpredictability of him running off. It was a sunny day with lots of contrasty dark areas. And of course dogs tend to meander in and out. So in looking at this footage you're going to see examples of how this camera managed quite a complex shoot, bearing in mind that these were long takes. I've only just chopped a little bit out of them, more from keeping it not too long. As you can see, I've had to actually poke the camera into a bush in one occasion. Then I've gone to very fast zooms into his face. Normally you'd obviously cut the zoom, but I wanted you to see how quickly the camera focused. Now everything was on auto. And here is a bone of contention. What is auto? This is not auto. This is intelligent camera photography. We have got a robot inside this little camera and it's doing a marvelous job. I don't know any way I could have shot this particular footage chasing our dog around the paddock with an XD cam, for example. Too heavy, not maneuverable, and it would be bouncing everywhere. Anyway, look at the footage, see what you think, read the manual, and yeah, probably be like me. 80% of the time it will be all on auto or intelligent mode. Now there is an exception, and that's now. I've got the camera locked off on a small photographic tripod, and I've obviously sort of disabled the stabilization system, and we are using manual focus. And I'm just using the reversed flip screen to monitor what I'm saying. Anyway, I hope this helps other people. Congratulations to Sony on some great technology, and I can see this transferring ahead into the future. A couple of questions, or if you like, How can they improve? Well, not a lot. Keep the camera small. I'm prepared to make sacrifices. Great that it's got the professional sound equipment. I've actually got the microphone on now, which is recording this, so you can see what you think. I'm monitoring it by looking at the screen. I can notice it just peaked then, but that's okay. This is an amateur video meant to explain something. In the future, don't make too many changes. I see they've just brought out a 4K consumer version using the same stabilization system. I was tempted, but without the sound, well, the NX30 won it for me. What else? Well, maybe they're going to move into Wi-Fi. Maybe there are some benefits by having a remote operated from a smartphone. But really these are small things. Is the projector a gimmick? Yes, but hey, it's fun. My mates will be impressed with that. And the little light, well, we're not using it now. I've got another light out the garage just pointing at me, but hey, this camera works, and I'm sure it'll work for me for 5 or 6 more years until I get totally absorbed in some new technology no one's even thought about yet. Anyway, enjoy the footage and go shoot. Have fun. Thank you.